All right. Ready, go. Ready, go. That was one hell of a takeoff. That's what go means, yeah. We haven't even made it that far yet. I, yep. No. Airsoft school. There it is, shenanigans already. Yeah. Right.
So how loud can I go? I can't hear you.
That's good. You're gonna do dumb shit with an airsoft gun, you're gonna get shot for real, and that's your own problem. Right. The ones that ate Tide Pods are out shooting people with airsoft guns. I don't know. They need to do something about the kids. It's not the toys' fault at this point. Parents need to beat their kids more often. Right. I heard you put a brace on one of those gel blasters, it'll shoot 5.56.
How was that?
I'm, I've got air rifle that'll kill most medium game. You want you want to pump it up, it'll put it down. Right. Well, don't make everybody be so afraid of them. I don't know. I've only been home for about 25 minutes. Took a shower and now I'm here. Right. 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 Snot and water coming out of your face. Oh, right. You couldn't get it to come out. Did they give you the we'll go on 3, 1, 2 spray, or did they just give you the full count and let you know it was happening right now? Oh, nice. Oh, beauty. Nice. Yeah, it sounds like a long day. I dug trenches all day today. Oh yeah, there's a rush coming in. They needed electric and water ran for campers that were coming in like tonight, so it was kind of a rush thing. And you know, the easiest way to do it was just to get it done. That shit makes that'll make a bear cry for its mama. Oh yeah. I I heard a random conspiracy today that it's what is it? They're protesting Trudeau, and until they get him out of office, they're just gonna keep burning shit down. I wouldn't doubt it. And meanwhile, I'm gonna drink Labatt Blue in tribute to Canada burning down. Can't drink Coors, man. That shit killed me last week. It was the light. They didn't have it. There wasn't any banquet in stock. That's a little heavier. I think it might sit better, but I don't know. Go to a night game without nods. That last Sunday I went to an event at my local field. They've got 55 acres. It's paintball airsoft, and we had the whole field for airsoft for this thing this day. We had a total of 34 players show up. 85% AKs. Right. Right, just wander around aimlessly for an hour. Never heard a story like that. That's crazy. Too many people. Yeah, that's crazy.
Stay.
Need a phalanx.
Get back and stay.
Tucker, come. Right here. Right.
Come on, Tucker. Hey. Stay. No.
Full body armor.
Sit up. Stay.
Oh,
She wants to.
well, you've never wanted to run into a drop kick on a kid with a riot shield? It's all...
Just remember she went got more comfortable on her.
Why? They're not useful at any field, but people carry them.
You know, yeah, 6 miles down the road. Okay, so she comes back. They're like this big. Oh no.
I'm gonna push this forest with this shield.
We look at her and she's like, so funny. She was on the phone. That's why I didn't- Yeah, they took him back to base. Yeah. She's like, I cried the whole way next to him. I called him right away. I called him right away. Thank you. So when we were home,
Frag out.
I guess they're staying like that. She got another hotel. And
Or maybe two.
so they're staying there tonight, and then they'll get up and head back. Her dad's nice, so we'll see how you feel. Don't need to rush. No.
Right.
Tell the kid you'll be home tomorrow or Sunday, so I know for sure. goes, Dad's here in the chair, and Robert's playing, as long as I'm outside with him, he doesn't leave, he just wants to be there. So I was like, okay, bring
Right.
the chair over and I can just sunbathe or whatever. I see him sitting out there with that, or, yeah, so he got that, so I did that, and then like about an hour, I'm like, dude, it's getting really hot. Yeah, yeah. So
There,
so, went in. He's like, what's going to be fun? I still didn't do anything in there, and he's been out to the rest of it. Okay, let's go.
there were these two kids. They're like 90 pounders, both running around with full metal RPKs, right? They spent so much on BBs in the first 2 hours of the 6 hour scenario. Those dudes were seeing them every 15 minutes. It's like, holy shit.
I started to get really hot to my garden, so I sat up.
Right, right. It takes the same amount of time. Let's just do it.
It felt like a rock was like almost in tears.
I've got nothing by me. I've got a field that's 15 minutes away, 55 acres. It was originally paintball. And the next closest is 2.5 hours south. And this is one of their bigger events of the year, and they only pulled in 34 people this year. So I mean, that's what it is. But their paintball, their little arena there for their 1v1s, that was packed all day long. That's all you heard all day long is paintballs hitting those damn inflatables. Oh my god. Yeah, for sure. Well, that the name of the place is TC Paintball, and they just do airsoft because people like to do it. Uh-huh.
Such a lot.
Brushing it. And also the same one that made me up in Zen. That's why I'm trying not to spread the same one.
Right.
I kind of a little bit. It's hot. I'm playing the game from 2013.
Well, I tell you that my electric bill, well, this one now, which I was in July, is I think going up to like about my air conditioner's been higher. Normally I have like 68. I got over 70, like 73. Oh yeah.
Right. Right. I, I'm one of those kids. We used to shoot each other with real BB guns in February, so it doesn't matter to me. If you're gonna play, I'm going. We had 90 today. Hmm. Yep. That'd be perfect. That's fine. Right.
Go high.
It's real bad.
You ready? Cheers. Cheers. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one was hard. Yeah. Oh, not yet.
You
man.
what? You what? There's no audio.
So somebody either
No, I'm not on the Trifecta channel. Everything. This is tragic. Travis, why weren't you monitoring the stream to tell me I was fucking up, man?
What?
Where's the quality control?
No, you didn't open Team Viewer?
I ain't letting you
boy.
on my computer.
I swear to God, I only look at the.
Okay, now
Yeah,
there's audio
says-
going out.
Oh, my Lanta.
Good job.
Well, that's a bummer. I guess we can briefly go over everything we talked about, huh?
Real nice. Okay, I give this host 2 thumbs down.
Well,
Listen, like I said, your show, your ball. You left it at home. I
Wait,
picked
wait,
it up.
wait, no,
I
this is
fumbled. Get over
our
it. Moving on.
show.
We'll win next year.
one of them.
Put me back
We'll
in, coach.
next year. Jesus Christmas. Oh boy. Yeah, there's that button that says mute.
No, it wasn't muted. I changed my audio source so I had my monitor on my mic so I could hear.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what happens when you have too many damn peripherals.
I didn't have all the shit fixed on OBS. It had all my screens shrunk down to like 480s and shit like that. It's like
Speaking of which, okay, so
You do it.
Oh my God. So at any rate, dude, I was going through and for everybody that missed everything, I'm gonna have these guys go back through it, but I have to get this out, dude. Dude, I found the most expensive airsoft rifle
it's real
ever.
bad.
Oh, I sure did.
$10,000. Have you seen it?
No. I would
No?
never look at an airsoft gun that expensive.
E-Vike made it. Comes with 12 scopes, drum mag, tack light, lasers.
The Tarkov Extreme.
Dude, it has a friggin' I think it's got 3 different vert grips on the thing,
Beautiful.
and it's just an M4 platform. Like, it is the most
I
busy
feel like you're
gun
not
I've
supposed to
ever
buy that. It's a
seen.
joke.
I don't know,
Well,
but it's
Airsoft GI, they've got a mystery box that's an entire truck. It's a store shipment mystery box for like $1,800 or something like that. No, I'm
That's
not on
actually
the
not that
Trifecta
bad
channel.
considering.
no, that's not.
I don't know. It's just kind of crazy that somebody spend that much on whatever.
So speaking of
Travis,
gear like
why
that,
weren't you monitoring the stream
my
to
buddy's
tell me
trying to
I
get
was
into it.
fucking
And, you know,
up?
I'm just wondering, what would you guys recommend in
Where's the
today's
quality
market for a guy that's
You
starting
didn't
out,
open- you didn't
you know,
open
looking
Team
for a
Viewer?
competitive rifle at a decent price?
I ain't letting you on my computer.
Competitive at a decent price.
What
Yeah,
kind
you know.
of gameplay is he doing? Does he want to be a sniper or a gunner?
Yeah,
Or...
that does play a factor.
I would say
Playing
nothing above
indoor,
DMR.
outdoor.
Well, it's got to be an AG, so I guess we can
Right.
Well,
briefly go
right,
over
but
it.
does he want to dump a lot of rounds, or does he want to put a few of them downrange on point?
Well, based off his first day of gameplay, dude, that I had with him, he likes to dump rounds down mag, or, you know, maybe, we'll say mags down range at this point.
I'm pretty
Dude
sure
went
that's
through
every
10
airsoft
mags.
when they start.
Get over it. Moving on.
Yeah, they learn pretty quick. I mean,
Next year.
I barely use my mags up during a game, but
Yeah, you gotta have trigger control.
Jesus Christ.
yeah. You guys got like a favorite brand that you like, or?
There's that button that says mute.
No,
So
it wasn't muted.
generally when I get asked
So
this
I
question a
had
lot
my
at the field.
monitor on so I could hear. Yeah.
Generally, I try to steer them to like a CM16 Raider. That's going to be on your
I didn't have
high
all the
end.
shit fixed on
of,
OBS. I had all
yeah,
my
it's rated
screens
around
shrunk down to,
200-ish.
like 480s and shit like that. It's
But I'm a big fan of the Lancer
You
Tacticals,
do.
like the V3s. So you can pick up a nice V3. for about 200. But if you go
shadows
down
behind
to the
it.
step down,
I
which
turned
is
mine on
that gun I just
immediately.
showed you before we even started the stream that nobody could hear.
Okay, who's who?
That's actually an old
I know that
6-year-old
That's Travis,
V2
that's me, that's
Lancer Tactical M4.
can't remember his name, and that's Matt.
And I mean, it's TM spec, so anything that you can do, anything you want to them. It's a gun that you can grow with, and I'm pretty sure that dude, it has you can still pick them up for like 140, 160 bucks, something like that. That's generally why I point people in that direction. But I also know that Specna, we
I feel
just
like you're not supposed to buy that. It's a
they
joke.
reached out to us for just for selling their guns there, and they have some really cool ones coming out that are
Yeah, Specna has a good reputation. I remember that when I was looking at first.
yeah. I mean,
That's actually
they
not that bad
lack a
considering.
little bit from what I understand in the upgradability. You know, because they're a little more
whatever.
proprietary
speaking
in
of,
the way that they do things,
Of
but
gear like that.
I mean, they
My
are
buddy's
fully
trying to get into it,
upgradable though.
I'm just
So
wondering, what
I
would
actually
you
just
guys
sold one
recommend
the
in
other
today's
day
market for
that
starting out,
a friend of
you
mine
know,
had
looking for competitive rifle at a decent price?
put a new gearbox and everything in, and just because you know, I think the stock gearboxes with their new versions can hold up to a 140 spring in them. So I mean, even just stock, but the quick change spring, you can toss a 140 in them and go, and they're retailing for a good starter, top tier starter gun at like 160 to 170. So I don't know, maybe Daddy-O disagrees with me, but that's generally kind of the way I go with it.
Has he been in it for a while? I mean, is he sure he's gonna play or?
He's a Marine, so
Okay, so yeah, it's something he's gonna do.
yeah. I mean, I'm having him test one of mine out for a few more times before make sure, obviously. But just was gonna recommend him a few of them. When I look for a gun personally, like I always spend like about 300 to 400 on mine, just because I want something top, better.
Between 250 and 350 is probably some place to
Yeah.
start if you can upgrade it from there. High torque motors, springs, and pretty much any M4 is the same damn gun. I mean, pick something that's pretty, that's upgradable. Do what you want to it. I mean, you can
Yeah,
put all
stay
kinds
away
of
from-
stupid shit in them.
Yeah, I told him M4. He wanted to do a DMR, and I was like, well, you can always pretty much make an M4 into a DMR these
Yeah, you
days.
can.
So
Travis just did that with his. I mean,
Yeah, I did that.
yeah,
with mine.
Steve's done that to his too.
yeah, I'd go with an M4 platform and just run with it, unless he prefers an AK, and then he could go that way with it.
I
Everybody
only know of
likes
one
the
weirdo that
AK.
prefers an AK.
Everybody out of the
Oh,
34
don't you
people
dare
at this
start
game,
that argument.
27
I
had
got- You're
AKs.
talking about me.
Yeah, I'll tell you about him. And he didn't even run it last time we played. He bought this brand new AK and then didn't even run it.
I
Oh
didn't.
my God!
But he
Yeah,
had to spend that
is-
$400, guys, or whatever it was.
It was something like that. I don't know. I
It's
saw
the
it.
inevitable argument. Oh, AK's better. Oh, M4's better. Yep.
It all depends on how tactical you want to be.
I
that
wouldn't be
day.
able to reload an AK, so for me it makes
I mean,
it much
do you
worse.
wanna reach around to slap your mags, or I mean, how do you want to do it that day?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's all about LARP management. Is what I say.
There's
What'd you
are we-
say?
what-
No real
LARP
tactical with an
management.
M4.
What are we going for here?
LARP management.
LARP.
Yeah.
We got the code
bayonet
6
and
or whatever they call 'em.
bipod and
Yeah.
Around here, I've seen a big uptick in people using bullpup weapons, L85s, and
Interesting.
yeah, I mean, I do like the bullpup design. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of cool to see people actually starting to get them. You use them more. It's not something you see a lot of.
I just don't find those comfortable personally because they have to reach so far up to shoot it. And I just don't like it. Feels like counterintuitive to me,
Yeah.
right.
But
It's a
personally, like, I'm
love or a
running a
hate.
DMR, so I guess that's how my preference is. I usually run that, and then I backpack an SMG nowadays.
Do
'Cause
do
it's
you guys
cold.
have a new link for this? Now that we're live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Daddy, or did you not send it to everybody?
I put it in something. I thought.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
Drop it into. Hold on. Let me see. I'll drop it into the upper channel here for you guys.
Yeah, it's always cool to hear what you guys like different people like to play with. I don't know, what's your field like down there, Travis? Is it a lot of woods or is it pretty open?
Oh no, dude. We got a lot of woodland right now. We're currently working on our more open fields, but right now it's a lot of woodland, and then we're also working on an indoor field as well, more of a kill house than anything.
Is that going to be on the same like land, or is it totally separate?
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's nice.
it'll be right there. Yeah, we're just repurposing some of the other buildings, like the barns and stuff that were there, into an indoor kind of, shoot house kind of deal with buildings and rooms in there. That should be
Kinda
pretty
cool.
interesting. But yeah, no, right now, a lot
That's
of
nice because you could split it up and run like a smaller game for those that maybe missed the first one, or if they don't want to do the big one, they can run a smaller game. So I mean, I would love to have something like that here, but
You
they
need
don't
to
have a place
get
for
a
it. So
shitload of 8-year-olds in there playing splat ball.
there you go.
that too.
Or
That
Nerf.
too. Well, yeah, we did. I don't know. I probably didn't tell you that, Matt, but yeah, no, I actually started a small splat ball field for the 6 to 10 age group that can't
Oh, that's
play
cool.
airsoft. Yeah, yeah. So they have an outdoor field to play, very low powered.
Very
Yeah.
low powered.
No, that's good though. I mean, at least you're getting something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if
I
the
got the
parents want to
idea
go
from
play
my kids
airsoft, they
growing
can
young
drop their
there.
kids off for the day to play splat ball or whatever, and boom, bam.
That's kind of my thoughts on it. As my kids are always going, we want to play, we want to play. It's like, no.
Well, that's something you could never do if you didn't have like a babysitter or something, man. It's like,
Yeah, yep, that is for sure.
I got to double check audio again. Is it working?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Well, Travis should
I
be
got-
watching it because I get echo if I bring it over here, but
Dude, everything I'm getting secondhand, my man. Just like you.
hey,
And then you guys said, like, what are your games like down there? Because I know, like, up here, like our standard days, not our op days. Op days are obviously objective based and
Right.
different like that. But even our regular games, our objective is usually like to find a nuke or two that we'd hide, and those are just like what do you call them? Propane tanks that are painted usually like a brighter color, like
They'll
a
put a little
teal.
hazmat sign on
Yeah.
it.
Now, so you guys are it's basically go out and try to find it. Whoever finds it.
Yes,
wins?
I mean, what we do is
You
we try to
guys, man.
create a little bit of a separation from just that team deathmatch style
Yeah.
game where it's just we try to put somewhat of an objective out there as well. That way you're not just running around or trying to find people and hit them. So
Yeah.
we'll usually put a nuke,
Sometimes a
propane tank
rocket.
with a hazmat sign on it, or I think one of the most creative ones we did was I bought this like jujitsu body bag, and filled it with sand, and made it like 100 and something pounds, and you had to go find the body and.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, so we put it up.
That
We
was
put it up by
bad.
like this, the
Plane
airplane
crash.
crash. We're like, oh, he crashed, right? And then one team had to find him and get him out. The other team was trying to find him and take him as a hostage.
That's
We're actually out there with like a skid and a stretcher and all that, and you got to find
Yeah.
him. And
that's pretty cool. That's a
We
Get
good
them
also
out.
did
So,
like
yeah,
a
we-
tech one where we had laptops and stuff out. Like,
we did a
probably,
check.
like
We
old
do
laptops and
check
old
ones where
phones.
we've got old laptops and iPhones. You got to find
Those
them.
those aren't
Bring
standard
them
though. We
all.
run those. Like we bring that when we go sometimes, and like if it's a smaller game
right.
on Saturday, he lets us run those.
Yeah, those are good ones
yeah.
because they also they flip the interest, right? Because you'll start off defending the laptops and the cell phones, and then if the other team finds them, now they got to bring them back to their base and they got to defend it while you try and go take them back. Right. So it's then you get those ones that are out there for 20 minutes, like I'm bored of defending.
Getting
Like,
my ass
okay,
kicked.
well now it's time to go. Now it's time to go talk about or go be about it because now they got it. So go get them back. We'll do those. We got a bunch of other stuff that we're trying to work on to get more of a realistic feeling to it.
The field owner, he works with you guys, and you get to help, design shit or.
Yeah, he'll work with us if it's a slow day and he's like he's not feeling like being out there all day and talking because it's either hot as shit or cold as shit.
Right.
He'll be like, look, dude, if you got ideas, just go run it.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Actually, he's not even the owner. That's just the guy that runs it. Jolly.
Yeah.
If we have an idea, he lets us run with it and just you
Yeah,
know,
we'll-
he's not
we'll
going to fight
run
us on it because that's what we want to
we'll-
play.
Well,
Yeah,
just
we'll
keep
run
his
it
feet
by
on
him
the
and-
field. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to, we try to just stop the team death. I mean, the team deathmatch is always cool. It's usually what we end on. It's like, all right, last hour, last
firefight.
half hour, go have fun, like whatever. Just throw all your.
I mean,
grenades,
even then,
dump all
though,
your- dump all
our
your
object,
BBs.
like, we still make it objective based. Hey, take the area or something like that. It's not really even a firefight technically.
Yeah, so
It's not like you're just
still cool,
spawning
though,
in.
that the field owners, like that, where you guys can bring in props and hey,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean. We
Yeah,
can.
they
you guys
really
want
work
to do
with
this? That's really cool.
they work with us a lot on ideas. So, and Mohawk is really good when he does his ops. Like, he'll run stuff by people and be like, "Oh, what do you think?" I'm like, "Oh, all right, here you go." And then, but he usually always has a pretty solid game plan for those big ones.
Right. Well, I mean, you got to. If you're doing them big events, the structure is important to some aspect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they got
do
some pretty
think
cool stuff.
I do think the big ops, to certain people, they'll get bored with it very fast, right? Because you're working on an objective that you might not get for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Right.
Versus, in
Yeah,
my
and, like,
job,
I get
I've
back.
in my job, I've sat in a hole for 3 hours waiting for something to happen, right? It's just like
right.
like hunting, like you gotta wait. So I think a lot of people will
Kids
lose their
don't
patience.
hunt.
So I
Yep.
like the smaller gameplay that starts to build them up, and like, all right, yeah, I can see how that happens. Now, next thing you know, they're doing it for 3 hours, 4 hours, and it's not an issue.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people forget water too and enough supplies. It's
Oh my god!
common. Like, I've seen
water and
people walk off and
jerky.
like, "Oh, my battery's dead." It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't shoot so much.
I do not bring water out there. I'm
You don't bring water.
Well, you're
I
built
don't.
different.
Yeah, I don't. I'll bring
He's built
some
for this.
I'll bring some Mountain Dew and some Zin, and I'm
I'm
covered.
down with the Mountain Dew. I totally meet you on the Mountain Dew. That goes in there right next to the water, though.
I will never, ever, ever play
Uh,
without my camel pack again.
yep, same.
I
Yeah,
took
so
that to
I-
an event, and oh my god,
I
that was
carry
such
a bottle.
a lifesaver.
A 12
I
ounce
am
bottle.
I am seriously against
He'll blow a camelback up
Camelbacks.
though because
I
he
have
rolls on his
seen
back.
so many Camelbacks blow up and blow out, and now you're just sitting there like, dude, is it raining? I'm like, no, you popped your pack, bro. Like, you're soaked. I'm a big,
still carry mine.
I usually carry a ruck out there. I'll just throw like a Nalgene in there,
Right.
something like that. Usually one's filled with water, one's filled with Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
12
Hey, man,
ounces
to
of
each
each.
his
I'm
own.
good for a couple hours.
That's what's great about
Yeah.
airsoft, man. Everybody has their own setup,
Well, you gotta have that
Yeah.
sugar. You don't keep that sugar in you, man. You're gonna crash.
I don't
I
even
mean,
think
we-
it's that.
That's
It's not-
why
it's
you
not even
carry
that for
the
me. I'm-
jerky. You should always
I'm
carry
cat.
tactical
Oh, I
jerky.
don't bring any food out there either.
Tactical jerky.
So yeah, no, I don't.
It's
No,
not
we don't bring
mo-
any
it's
food 'cause
not
we have lunch
necessarily
breaks.
for you. Well, we do a lunch break too. But if you find some kid out there that's leaning against a tree and he's like dying, just offer him some jerky, man. It changes the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, for us though, like if you're dying out on our field, man, you're better off just walking back to the parking lot because you don't want to catch a stray BB while you're eating. It's not fun.
I mean,
There's some
at
pretty-
most on our field walking, you've got maybe 15, 20 minutes to the park.
Yeah, you just put up your dead rag and
Right.
go.
I can't guarantee
No.
it, but I'm pretty sure I got friendly fired by one of those kids that needed a piece of jerky with an RPK. Shot me right in the damn ear.
Nice.
It's like right in the ear.
That's because he knew you had the food, man. So
No,
That's
I
right.
had my back against the wall, and this dude come around the corner, scared him, and he just opened up with that RPK.
I'm blowing you kisses. I'm not
There you
laughing
go.
at you.
Oof.
what do you guys usually run for? What do you bring out on a typical big day?
For a full kit, an M4,
Yeah, full
a
kit.
pistol, a couple extra mags, jerky, water, Mountain Dew.
You
I
a
took
plate
it-
carrier guy or a chest rig guy?
I like the leg holster,
Okay.
and then I got the plate carrier with the. What do I carry? I usually carry 3 mags and then a pouch full of my fucking Maraca BBs. Nothing worse than
At least
running
I
out of
finally
BBs.
got you to stop using them dang.
Well, high
$2
caps?
cookies.
I mean,
No, man, this guy was using like
Oh.
friggin' seamed in, like
Oh man.
$3 for a kilogram BBs. He used mine. He calls me up. He's like, dude, I didn't know it made this much of a difference.
Listen,
Yeah, we've got like that on our team. John's like that, right, Steve?
John will, yeah, he'll
John
put
just dumps
anything.
out crappy .2s that he bought from like Walmart like 50 years ago or some crap.
Yeah.
well,
And
I
just
mean,
full auto on his old gun that's literally taped together. And just, I mean, he's
buy
a
what the
crack shop.
field is
I'll give him
selling,
that.
right?
So
Yeah, we
yeah,
have guys like
I'm
that.
usually a I like the chest rigs. That's just because though my plate carrier for airsoft still has like real plates in it, so I still have that weight. I don't usually have
They're
a rock.
stiff forever. It doesn't matter, even if you're wearing a faux plate carrier. I mean, they're so damn stiff because they try to make them feel like real plates, and they're just so uncomfortable.
Well, he's got
and-
real plates in his.
Well,
Yeah,
I know, but
I've-
even the fake ones, they feel like shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
my
got plastic
plates are
in
my
mine
plates.
for
I mean,
indoor.
even I put my plates on a scale with nothing else on it, and it's maybe 8 pounds, 9 pounds. We have some good stuff they give us, so they're pretty
Yeah,
they're pretty light, but
lightweight and versatile. Nice.
yeah, they work out. So usually
Yeah.
depends on what we're doing. Like I usually don't wear a helmet either unless we're doing like a
Yeah, using comms.
CQB something. Yeah, because we run our comms all in our helmet. We
I
don't
don't-
even have radio.
Even my fakey airsoft full vest, that thing weighs like 6 pounds with all
There you
my kit strapped in it and all that. It's still, I don't know, heavier than you need for airsoft.
Oh, that's good though. You get a little bit of a workout in there.
Dude, that beat my ass. I'm 43 years old out there running around 55 acres with a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yeah, you're still young enough.
Yeah, that's it, dude. So
Just until a 16-year-old kid blows by you, or a guy that's still in the military, just full on 100-yard dashes it.
Right.
That's this guy here.
You don't
Right.
see that?
That's cool. You take point, man.
That's
He's
Right
right.
behind
I'll
you.
bring the rear.
They were like, all right, where are we going to? And he was like, well, I'm gonna go here. And I was like, yeah, I'm not keeping up with you. That's not happening.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
meet
And
you
he
right here.
sprinted there, got there. We all came in and backed him up once we got there. But yeah, we're not gonna win that race.
You don't even try to win that race.
No, there's no race to be had, man. He's gonna whoop me every day.
Yeah, me on the other hand, I'm very minimalist with my rig. Aside from the fact that I added on the camel pack this year, just a chest rig, 3 mag hole, 3 mag pouches, M4, and usually a tank top or a muscle
A
shirt.
tank
That's about
top.
it.
This
Nice.
asshole's out there in a white tank top. We're playing
I bet
airsoft.
wow, dude.
He's
very
out there in a white
tactical.
tank top and a
Oh,
chest
super
rig.
tactical, dude. You don't even understand.
All right, well,
If it was snow, I'd have blended in perfect.
No, you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you
The
can't beat
camera
that.
would have gave you
We've
away.
seen that work before, just plain white.
Like a white
Uh,
hoodie or something. Yeah.
Yeah, my kit is I run a chest rig. I do a plate carrier too, though, but that's more for in my indoor for my SMG. So when I run my DMR or my AR-15, I run just a chest rig. I have it set up so I can switch between 7.62 and 5.56. I have different pouches and stuff I can just pull in and out. And then I run just a belt with my pistol on my belt, dump pouch. I have a flash or a bang grenade, so I keep that on my belt too now. And I do run my Camelback. I very much so like that. Throw extra mags in there if I need it. If it's like a big op, I'll throw some extra 5.56 in there for teammates to use. Helmet. If it's not too hot, I'll wear my helmet. What was that?
Did you say you throw more 5.56 in there? I don't think I want to play airsoft with you.
Well, they're not
Yeah.
real 5.56. They're airsoft 5.56.
M4 mag. Yeah, M4 mags.
M4 mag. Sorry.
You guys do. So now the real question is, because you see a lot of guys out there. Do you guys run like real gear or do you run like airsoft brand gear? And have you
Does the
noticed?
gun do the
And have
thing?
you noticed a difference in the both? Because I'm sure everybody started off running, regular, whatever they can find. And you're like, you know what? I'm running this stuff. Let me actually get something legit. Have you noticed a difference?
I've been lit up by 2 HPAs, and I want one really, really bad. But this weekend I played with a gas blowback. I think that's where I'm going with it, because
Don't
just
do
the
it.
way that thing feels when it clicked off.
The
That's
gas
just,
blowback rifles.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this just from having a gas blowback pistol, dude. if it gets below freezing at all where you live, that thing is gonna be useless in the winter. Mine
Right.
3
Well,
shots and I can't use it anymore. That's why I carry a SMG in my backpack now.
nice.
HPA, man, I'm telling you, don't do it.
And
Get the GBBR as
there's a lot less
I
failure in
want to have a
HPAs
fun
too.
gun. Yes.
A lot less failure, and it's cheaper if you have a compressed air that you can
We've
just kind
only
of hook up and
got-
get done.
We've got like 3, maybe 4 months that we can play here before everybody calls it.
Right.
So
That sucks.
I think I'd be fine with one because I've still
Yeah.
got the AEG and
Hotter the better for for GBB. So
I got spring shotguns and snipers, man. I'll make it work. It don't matter.
I had a bull action spring sniper once, but
I've got
it's
an
not my
AUG
thing.
that's amazing no matter what temperature it is.
I
had
didn't
one.
like it, but that was just me.
I used my sniper rifle, my spring sniper rifle. I think I shot the thing twice, and then it sat for like 3 years. I sold it at the field. I'm like, never used this thing.
I
did-
traded it for an AEG, so
I did some weird custom stuff and my piston exploded.
oops.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
haven't dabbled with much of that stuff yet with
No,
the.
we need more
Well, I mean,
power.
AEGs. I mean, what are you gonna change really, other than like I'm not gonna take the gearbox apart. That just doesn't make sense for me to do that right yet. So
Right. All you can really
Yeah.
do
She's
is
shooting good.
change the seals and the motor in them, your gears, shit like that. It's all at some point you just hit the top. You can't go no.
I mean, I'm
further.
doing 450 I think FPS. So I mean, I really don't want to do too much more.
My
Yeah,
my
fucking
only
ouch.
flaw is I don't know how to work on any of this crap.
It's easy, man.
That's
There's
why you
nothing
got
to
me.
it.
I know nothing
I got the basics down
except
at least.
changing the battery and pulling the trigger. That's it, dude. I set the last game. I set the freaking lithium battery on fire.
Oh yeah, it blew up.
What
Oh, it
branch
was in
did
my
you say?
stock,
Because
and I'm
every
like-
nail needs a hammer.
I was like, I was sitting there and I'm like, what the hell is that smell?
It's like,
and then it just
it's
starts
like,
like,
should we get this
smoking.
hot? And then it
in
just
my
starts
battery.
exploding.
And then I just like ripped it
Huh.
out of the gun and I was like, what the hell was that? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, I don't fucking know. Like, I know nothing, dude.
And then it just starts. It literally caught on fire, and someone dumped water
Yeah.
on it. We were like, "Oh, don't do that."
No.
Don't do that. No.
So someone dumped water. That made it worse.
I pumped water and then I started,
Well-
after they did that, I was like, all right, I'm just start kicking dirt on this thing.
When I was younger, I had a buddy. For whatever reason, it was dark, and he wanted to check the gas in my motorcycle. So he sat on it, flicked his bick over the gas tank, and just shook it back and forth between his legs. Right? The gas tank caught on fire. Bad enough. No, he gets off it and panics. So he starts throwing dirt in my gas tank. Raw. Close the top. Yeah. Total
If you
panic
didn't
mode.
start it though, you're fine at least.
No,
you just-
I just pulled the gas line off and bled the filter back out, and it's like, why would you do that? Throw dirt in a gas tank?
I can
Yeah, I
imagine
can't-
how somebody might freak out when their lipo battery starts to catch fire in their gun as they're playing.
Better
Yeah,
than your
well, I
iPhone.
mean, Luckily, and you know, I'm that idiot that likes all the cool stuff. So I got like a BCM stock on there that needs an Allen key to take the stock off. I was like,
Yeah,
I was
not
grinding
just
to
take the
get
cover
that-
off it, you know.
Right.
yeah, I was grinding to get that thing off, dude. But I got it out in time. So
Yeah, that was lucky because thing went up like a Roman candle, basically.
yeah, like 10 seconds after I got it out of the gun, it went up.
It looked like he dropped thermite on the ground. That's how bright
Oh,
it was.
sure, dude. Them lipos, when they go up, man,
They go
that's a
up.
fire you don't forget.
No,
That's
they
why, as a
go-
rule,
they go
I
up.
only charge lipos at the field in their
So
building.
that way you're burning everybody else's stuff down.
Everything goes.
Yeah, see, they don't have that option at our field.
Yeah, you got to
Oh,
charge
they
them. No, they
No,
don't.
we
They
don't
don't
have a
really.
building.
They don't have any outlets. There's no building.
No.
Oh.
So
There's a
so the way
store
this works, right? The
15
way
minutes
this works
away.
is you drive to the store that's on the main road. Otherwise, you would never find this place. Pay at the store, and then you have a 10-minute drive to the field.
Awesome.
You get a little wristband at the store. You go to.
I
the
mean,
store,
I'd rather
in
not
the
go to the
field.
store, but
They show you show them the band, and you're all set.
Okay, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, it is different, but
yeah,
you
they've
know,
gone a little hardcore with the bands recently because
yeah, they did get a little hardcore on the bands.
They got a
they
bunch of
started
people
like dating them. It was
sneaking
pretty funny.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure there was another field. I forget where it was at. They were having problems with that too, where people either the refs weren't checking them or people just order them off of Amazon and then walk on the field, sneak onto the
Oh,
field.
that's bad. I mean,
Yeah,
so like for us, our field isn't making like hand over fist money. So like it's not like we can like go just paying our game fee like helps keep the field stay alive. So
What's your fee for a day? What's your
it's not
walk-on?
that. What is it? 35 now? It used to be
35,
25.
35 for a regular day, and then if you do like big op, it's like 40 to 45.
Ours is $20 on for walk-on, and on Saturday for events it's 25.
Yeah, they used to be
We're-
25 and 30, but they went up.
They had to because they can't. They got to make ends
They had to
meet to
go
keep
up.
the field alive. So
yeah. No,
You
that's
don't-
for
you
sure.
don't-
Well,
You don't get a lot of people in Connecticut that like anything that has to do with anything with a trigger.
I
No,
can
unless
see
it's
that.
unless it's their political views.
That whole
Yeah,
they
shit
love
with
I don't know
getting
if I
trigger
just
out.
I don't know if I just blew up the internet saying that, but Connecticut,
Connecticut.
anyone who didn't know, they're not state's not
We
too
vote-
fond on
If you
anything
get
mass.
north of
Well, I'm in
Virginia,
Michigan, so
you
if it's brown, it's down. We shoot everything. It don't matter.
That could come out wrong.
Yeah, so that can come out a little wrong there, bud.
If it's
In
Only
Michigan,
if you interpret it that way. Deer, squirrels, rabbits.
oh, if you're talking about hunting, yes, you're good. But if you're talking about other things, no.
Daddy O.
I mean, what are you guys doing? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I
Yep.
think the cops
Yep.
in
Thank
Minneapolis
you for
took your
elaborating
advice
on
on
what
that
you
one too.
just said.
I just said I'm from the
appreciate
woods.
that.
I'm simple. I don't think like that.
Yeah. But
So, um, yes, thank you for elaborating, Daddy O. That was bad. Oh, we don't want to get canceled on the first one. Thank you.
I don't care.
Good for you.
This is kicking YouTube. I don't think anybody cares.
Yeah, they ban people for trivial things.
You're watching the chat, right? Because I'm not.
Yeah.
it's a chat.
I don't know.
I mean, YouTube
I
actually.
don't-
Ask my
I
producer.
don't think we have many viewers, unfortunately, on this one.
Well, I didn't expect it to happen that way, even after all the thing. However, we will get it out there.
I got a 10-second clip of Travis showing me his boobs if you want to loop that.
No, I'm good.
That was great. Yeah. For the we did that other talk show years ago. Yeah, it was good. I'm pretty sexy if you're gonna like them. At any rate,
I like how you did your hair.
Thank you. I know we had some problems there in the beginning. So why don't you guys just run back quick through kind of the field, and all that stuff that we missed because he forgot to untick the mute button.
Go ahead, Matt. You want to hit it?
Yeah, I can do it. So yeah, me and Steve, we're in Connecticut here, so we play up at Ground Zero Airsoft, and it's an outdoor field up here. We also have Tactical Airsoft in Connecticut, which is an indoor. We sometimes play there, not so much. But GZA is our main area there, and the ops are run by Mohawk Tactical, so we have some pretty cool ops up there. Not long-term ops are usually like one day. You go for like half the day, lunch the other half day. So if you're in like the tri-state area, I highly recommend you come check us out. It's a great time. Affordable prices for the most part. $40 for the big ops usually. 35 for a day of gaming isn't too bad. And I think we play like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock it is. So it's a pretty long day. Lots of time in there.
Oh yeah, and then you said that do they take a break during that time for like lunch, or is it just straight?
Yeah, there's like a half-hour lunch break, but if it's like depending on how the vibe is, they might just say, you know what, let's push it out there and get going. Because so if they keep their ear to the ground, if they see people have come back early and already started eating, they're gonna start the game up earlier.
So they don't
Because like
serve
if you're
food
like
on the
me,
field?
I don't like to eat. I'll have like a granola bar and then I'll go back out.
They don't serve fruit on the field anywhere?
No, we do. We have someone that makes burgers and dogs.
I would
So
say
they have
that's
this little,
pretty
like,
standard there.
Grill Shack. Get his little
I mean, I will
barbecue
say
grill
the
shack.
burgers are pretty decent. The price, not too bad. I mean, it's better than going out and grabbing some sometimes. So at least it's you're getting high quality. It's gonna fill you. Like I can tell you that
It always
much.
comes down to you're supporting the local field. Without your guys' help, it ain't. They can't keep the doors open and the insurance is paid, and
Yeah,
So,
the insurance is a little nutty. How much it costs for that, right?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
not to get so many.
It's
What we have.
there's a lot of variables you have to answer for.
Yeah, there is. Yep.
And then
So
we also
it's-
have we got Mohawk Tactical. He kind of rents the field out. He's a constant player there as well. Father and son. And they run the big ops every month. So those are more like of a typical Milsim type of event where you have like long objectives and a bunch of different like smaller ones to build up to it versus every
Yeah.
game is different
Right.
every hour. Now you're doing 1 to 2 missions for the entire time out there. So
Yeah, I
they
mean, we
do-
can explain.
they
Like
bring
one
a
of the
lot
last
of
ops to
props.
help with that.
They do awesome stuff. But yeah, we could run through what a regular day is, and then a Mohawk, a big event day. So get into that.
I'm all for it. Yeah. No, absolutely. Like I said, I feel bad because,
Because Travis
I
dropped
feel-
the ball and he didn't.
Ah!
Yep.
always
Not holding
my
back
fault.
today.
No, he's no matter what, he's not gonna try to skirt his own failings. So
Listen,
I see.
you point a
I see
finger at
Steve's
me.
moving on to
there's-
high noons. We're doing good over there, bud,
You
huh?
see all his fingers
I got high
pointing
noon
back at you
now.
right there?
that's right. That's right.
So trying to stay hydrated for all that.
Yeah, no doubt.
I imagine,
Bodily
man,
fluid
just,
I
oh my
lost
God.
out of my nose
They
this
smoked
morning.
you and then they sprayed you and then made you hustle. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough, man. I'm telling like
Well, I'm glad
Then,
you're
you
putting
know.
in the work, though. I mean,
trying my best. Like
Oh, he's putting
the
work
only
all right.
thing that sucks about going first out of 40 is you got to wait outside until everybody's done, and then everybody gets to go inside.
So you get the longest exposure.
I was just sitting out there in this 83 degrees,
No,
just trying to find
see,
shade.
you're looking at it wrong. You're the example. You're the shining star. You're what they have to live up to at this point.
No,
This
because
is true.
no one sees you go. They're all inside.
No, but
Other
they
than the
know you
instructors,
went.
yeah.
Oh, they know I went.
They know
yeah.
you went. You were the first one in, the first one out, and oh my God, you're still standing there. Take it.
Yeah.
Brag about it tomorrow.
I'll probably never talk about it again. I can't even. I honestly can't even tell you what happened. I can't even until I watched the video of it happening. I was like, I don't even remember doing that. I blacked out immediately. As soon as my eyes shut, it was like my brain turned off.
Right. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. That's a training
Oh,
working.
It works. I'm telling you, I'll never use that.
Yeah.
There. I would.
No, you just run on pure instinct.
Yeah,
Your
never.
senses are done.
They're done. You can't breathe. Eyes are. I had more snot on my shirt than I knew come out of my nose. It was
Nice.
ridiculous.
Nice.
So, and then
I heard
you
you're supposed to take water, right? When you get it in there, you take water.
So yeah, so you finish
Washes
the
it
whole
right
thing.
out, right?
You finish oh yeah. You finish this whole thing, and then they got a hose there. You run the hose on you, but the hose is a temporary fix. It makes you feel better in the moment, but really what it's doing is it's washing off that immediate oil. Then the oil that's in your skin, it's just reactivating it.
Right.
You do that first one, and then you suffer the rest of it. And then I suffered for the rest of the day. Got home, showered, reactivated everything. So
Stick your head in a bucket of milk.
Right?
someone brought milk, and it actually, they were
Neutralize the
screaming. So I was like,
capsaicin.
Someone brought milk and dumped it outside, and then it's 86 degrees out. The milk is on the ground,
Ooh.
like curdling. Now, every instructor's
smelled like milk, too.
clean this shit up, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing milk. A lot of people brought portable fans that kind of helped in the moment, but I didn't. I
Just
didn't bring
take
any
it.
of that.
Just kind
Sweat
of
it
embrace
out.
the suck, I think, at that point.
Sweat it out. It's already happened.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. It's there.
Yep.
It's still here. I mean, I still feel it a little bit right now, but
Oh yeah, your skin feels like all crunchy, like you're out in the sun sweating all day.
I was telling Matt earlier, it felt like you were in a very chlorinated pool all day, and you got out and you feel like that dryness on your skin.
Yep.
I feel that, then I'll rub my eye like this, and I can feel oil, like it's oily.
Right.
I know, it's still there.
You're
You know, I
pushing
did
it
watch
out
that.
still.
Yeah, you might have to take another shower to get it all off.
Nice hot
Oh,
shower with a
I mean,
cold finish.
You're gonna be tomorrow. You're gonna be dying.
Not a
again.
hot shower. No, don't do
You take a
that.
hot shower.
No, I took a cold shower.
I was
That's
gonna say,
a
that'd be a
cold
bad
hot
idea.
finish.
shower with a cold finish, huh?
Yeah. They say the hot shower, like a reasonable person would think hot shower because okay, it's gonna open up my
No.
pores.
No.
That-
Really,
that
what it's
is-
You
doing
don't
is
want that
just
happening.
it's just pushing it in there more. So
Yeah, no.
Yeah, bad advice from Daddy-O. Don't listen to that guy.
I've seen it happen, man. I'm telling you, that's the worst thing you can do. And that's the first thing
Oh.
people want to do is get in a shower and wash it off. And you want cold fucking water.
yep, that's it. Just
Come here, Tucker.
do it.
Travis, Mama
Give
wants
me
to
all-
say hi.
Come on.
My girlfriend's getting all mad at me that I was in a pissy mood because I just got my ass whooped all day.
Oh.
I mean, come on now. She can't be mad at you. That
And then,
is.
and then she gave me a little because she was trying
You
to
guys wanna
avoid my
see my
face.
puppy?
Right when I got home, give me a little kiss on the neck, and I guess I missed the
What
spot,
the
and her mouth was burning for
Oh,
like 30
man.
minutes. So I was like, all right,
Yeah, don't.
There's-
Kiss of death, bro.
I was like, there's a taste into what I've been through today.
No way.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
There's my dog.
Hey,
Yeah,
everybody
there's my
can see your
dog.
settings there, Daddy.
There's my Tucker. Huh?
Yeah, they're gone now.
That's my dog.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
Why do dogs always
Oh.
Why
Yeah,
don't-
come home, honey. Come here. Get all up in my face, please.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
care if people see my settings.
Yeah. I mean, I wish this would have been the best excuse to have kids at this point because the guys that have kids, the instructors were like, don't go near them and
Don't
tell
touch 'em.
whoever it is you don't change their diapers, don't do anything. I was like, man, you
If
just
that's an
gotta.
out, I am totally down.
I was like, you just got a weekend pass to all those dads and moms in my academy that got sprayed today. They really can't do anything.
Who
Yeah,
wants
it'll
to
be on
pepper spray
fire.
me?
Yeah.
No,
So-
that would be miserable.
Yeah, I don't think you want to experience that.
No, we
Steve-
used
Steve,
to
you
do
told
that
me you'd
shit
rather
to
be
our
shot
we
the
did
shoulder
when we
than,
were kids.
I mean, I might have been briefly exaggerating, but I can't think of something that I would take this over it.
No, we used
Like
to
this was
shot collar each other and pepper spray each other. We didn't use, high quality red, but we'd spray each other with shit and oh my god, that shit is terrible. Even just
Yeah.
the consumer grade shit is terrible. You get to like the people neutralizing shit that really works, you're done. Oh my god.
yeah. I mean, like I'm still doing the math on it.
and
I
the
got
red.
I was sprayed over 12 hours ago. I was sprayed at 9:30 this morning. I'm still feeling it. at
Oh,
10:30.
you still have the red marks, man. So
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
feeling it.
Yo,
feeling it.
you'll still have it tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have some red under your eyes for a
Yeah.
little
Be
Mhm.
proud and wear it well. Fuck.
bit.
Yeah. That's why at first when Matt told me, "Oh yeah, we're going on a podcast Friday night," I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like
Nah, you're cool.
bad day.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Well, cool, guys. Hey, again, thank you guys for bearing with us on everything here.
Yeah, of course.
Any closing thoughts? Anything else you guys want to get out there? Yeah, you got the floor, man.
No,
Matt, you go first.
we're gonna look forward to using the rebies that you gave us. So we'll let you know how those goes. When we get a chance to finally get them out there, we'll post the video footage. Unfortunately, the night op was a little too dark to get that done. So, but we're
Yeah,
looking forward to the next big one. We'll let them rip and we'll
Yep.
be able to see a nice comparison of how they perform for you.
well, good.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, man.
definitely- We'll try and get you some footage too.
That's the TNT airsoft curse. The first day I was there, beautiful day. I couldn't find my damn camera, right? Looked everywhere for this camera, couldn't find it. I left, found it. I left it for Travis.
That's how it
I was
goes.
like, give me some shots of your field, man. Here's my fucking action cam. Do it. I didn't
well-
leave him a memory card in it.
yeah.
Hopefully, maybe next year we'll get down to your field. Join you guys for a game. We'll take the
Yeah.
whole crew down there. It's a
Yeah,
little bit of a
absolutely.
drive, but I'm sure we can make
Yeah,
it work.
No, we'll
Hey,
make it work.
man.
We got
Oh,
eight
I did
guys.
15 hours, man. Come on.
We've got
I
like
mean-
8 guys on our team. We'll get it.
Where's yours? It's in what North Carolina?
Yeah. Waxhaw, North Carolina is where
We'll
we're
get-
at.
Let's see how
We'll
long
get
the drive
the-
is.
We'll get
Damn near
guys down
South
there.
North Carolina.
Damn near South North Carolina. That is true. We're only 10, 15 from the border of South. So
I mean, it's like 11 hours for us to get down there without stopping, without traffic. So
Well, look
Yeah.
at rats while you're there.
I mean, could
Because
stop in Charlotte on the way down. You know, hit some racing stuff.
there you go. There you go.
That
Yeah.
would be my
And
strat.
trust me, there's like 6 or 7 fields all within 2 hours of Charlotte, going every which
We'll
way.
have to we can make a full weekend, 2
Yeah,
weekends.
maybe we
out of
stop
that.
down in Pennsylvania on the way down.
Right?
if
There you guys
We're on
go.
the way
Yeah.
up.
East
Get
Coast,
to a
man,
freaking
there's
airsoft field trip, you know?
Yeah, instead of like a golf trip with the boys, you just take a little airsoft trip. So
A little smooth operating.
yeah,
Right.
so I mean, I
Plan
guess
it all out so you guys can hit every field that you want to on the way down.
there you go. I guess the only thing that I would say is
sponsored by
well,
TNT
first of all,
Airsoft.
yeah, right. Thanks for having us on. Of course, it was a pleasure.
No, I
Um,
I know it was anytime, man. Like I said, I apologize so bad for all the problems there.
No, dude,
Eric
it's all
or Erock there ended up with a new job. He got caught up underneath a house for I think he got out at 8:30 or something. I'm like, uh-oh.
yeah, it's all good. we probably work something out and get back down here. But I'll quote the great grandson that every airsofter hates because he basically shits on me in every video. Stay fit or you're gonna die. That's it.
That's
man.
right.
I mean, even in airsoft, you're still moving. Keep
Well,
going at it.
that's
Keep
why
training.
a lot of people do it, you know?
We're trying to work some stuff up here in Connecticut where we can actually get me and I got a couple guys that would actually teach like not kids but older like people that want to learn like okay here's how you would actually clear a
Why'd you
room
say
here's how you would
older right
actually
there?
do
You just said older people.
well, I'm not going to teach a 7-year-old
18
how
plus.
to properly room clear and all that but if we got we have plenty of people that are
I'm
interested
offended
in it
because
where
I'm old.
we can teach them room clearing, dismounted patrol, all this other stuff. So we're trying to get that more realistic look into it because then it doesn't seem like it would be more fun, but when you actually feel like you know what you're doing,
More
if
effective.
you remember, if you can't, same thing he said. If you can't shoot good, look good shooting.
Yeah.
If you, at
I
least you
can't
look
tell
like
you
you
how
know
many
what
times
you're
I
doing.
die because people don't know how to clear a room. Like if I'm on like point or if second, like the guy on point sometimes doesn't check the left corner if it's a right hand door.
Hey,
It's like
point
just go
man's never
straight.
wrong.
It's like what are you
Point man
doing?
is never wrong.
Or
He
or
screws
the
up.
second guy or the second
If
guy
he
aims the
screws
same
up,
way. It's like what are you
second guy
doing?
owns it. But yeah, dude.
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
Aren't
Thanks
you
for
like
having us
supposed to see the way I was always told is you just max pain through it. You jump through the doorway and then, just start spraying.
You're
That's
supposed to
it.
turn to the first towards the angle you can't see. Obviously, if you could see
Take
the
a-
right
take
angle
a-
already, you're not aiming that way.
Take a little. Everybody takes a little corner, and then there's
Yeah.
less red flags on the field.
You're lucky. I still play with people that say over there.
Over
Let's red flags
there.
on our team.
Over
Oh, that's
there.
the best. That's the best.
Over there.
Where's that
Can you
guy?
give me like a
Over
10
there?
o'clock at least?
Yeah, you're in the woods. They're behind that tree.
How many
I'm like,
yards? I don't know.
8 trees I'm looking at. Like,
We get that a
And, like,
Over
I
lot.
there.
can't tell you how far it
Be over
is.
there.
there's
Over by,
there's
that,
by
rock,
that
over by that
tree.
tree. Okay, I can count about 100 trees in front of me. Can you be more specific?
there's the
That
go
tree
have
by
fun
that
aspect
bush.
of it. There's the have fun aspect of it. Like, there's times where I turn my brain off and I'm like, at the end of the day, dude, it's airsoft. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Just go have fun. But
Yes.
Well,
Uh,
sometimes there's
I'm-
fun and sometimes the doom music kicks in. And you're
Exactly.
on a roll.
there are. I think personally, there's a lot of real world stuff you can do in airsoft. Obviously, the shooting will never be the same because there's no recoil. You don't have to aim because you can see that BB. As much as you try to aim, at the end of the day, you're still watching that thing go.
I tried to
Right, not
explain
through
that to a couple of kids. It's like, quit looking at your damn scope.
Yeah, like I look through it and then I'm still looking with my off eye.
Initial sight
where-
picture, it helps.
It's a
But that's about
reference
it.
point. Don't
So-
rely on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
But
never,
as
it's never
far
going to be spot on.
as the room clearing goes, the
Unless you have an
it's just
HPN.
not patrol. Like I can't tell you how many times I've had to like slap a kid in the head because he's counting down out loud. Like, all right, we're going in the room in 3, 2. I'm like, well, you're telling everybody in there. Well,
You're
who's
telling
coming
me
in?
when shooting the doorway. Good job, idiot.
Yeah, and then as far as being in the woods and listening to that sills, that smell, look, listen, all that crap. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of regular everyday stuff you could probably pick up from actually training with it.
Oh, 100%.
I don't-
That's cool.
The airsoft, right? The shooting will never. You can never compare. Like, okay, I'm gonna shoot my airsoft gun all day. Now, next thing you know, I'm gonna be the next John Wick. You're not.
Right.
You still got. If you want to be a proficient person in shooting, airsoft's not the way to go. That room clearing, that team dynamic, that moving up, and all that stuff. That stuff's the work.
I don't care how many targets you can hit with your airsoft 1911. There's recoil.
You bring recoil into it, and it's a whole different animal.
Well, they rely on aim instead of muscle memory, and that's their problem.
Right.
They,
Well,
And then you see
just
all
from
these
my
kids
small
putting it
time
on.
shooting one, it's
I
way
never
different.
put
there's
any
a
of my
transition that
I
doesn't
AMs
equate.
on full auto because I'm like, you'd never be able to do this. Ever.
Well, I mean, the aiming a pistol, like an airsoft pistol, exactly the same. The problem is, you pull that
Pistols
trigger,
are good.
it
The
moves.
pistols
Right.
No, even with a pistol, though, like, I would aim right at it. Same way I do my airsoft pistol, But as soon as you pull that trigger, if you move it a little bit, you're missing by like a good margin.
Right.
Yep.
Inches equal miles.
It was fun talking to you guys.
Absolutely,
You
guys.
too?
No, thank
I'll
you
be
guys
down
for
there.
coming on. Thank you for working with us.
Yeah, of
Definitely.
course.
If you guys get that program going, definitely reach out to us. Let us know because that, there's a few things around here that they kind of do the same thing. And like you said, it is really good knowledge to have, even in the fact of like home defense and things. Knowing
Right.
how to look out a corner go into a doorway and not get clapped is important. So absolutely, and I do agree with you. Airsoft can really help.
The home defense thing, and it also just builds better team dynamics.
Agreed.
Right. Like I found that, obviously we have our team here that we all work seamlessly together. But most of us on our team can then find any airsoft team and work with them because we at least know the general pop. Versus someone is like, "Oh, I'm coming with you guys," and it's like you're gonna be way behind.
The
Or like
competition
fine.
or they give us away and they like start shooting, or like they
Right.
they like don't know how to like keep their voice
Yep.
down.
Right.
So
Or
that's
like
it.
they're right on top of you, so like when you get shot, they get shot too.
Yeah,
Or
it's definitely
if they get shot, you get shot.
definitely a thing that could be worked on. It could definitely help people in there.
the
There's
competition
a lot of
can
airsoft
build-
people that are over 21 are actual shooters too. Like they like to go shoot actual
Right.
guns.
a lot of
There's a lot of things you can make, and you'll never convince me that it's cheaper to go shoot real stuff than this. Not. This is way cheaper. And you can get some legit reps in there.
5,000 rounds for like what, $20?
Yeah,
absolutely.
you can get some, and you get that somewhat stress of someone shooting back at you.
Yes.
You'll never get that on a range. Right?
If you
anyone
would not go
if
to
you-
that range.
Yeah, exactly. If you do, it'd be the last time you go there because that thing's getting shut the fuck down. So, shooting at a silhouette is way different than even if it's a kid that doesn't even know what he's doing. He just points that barrel at you and you're like, oh, like, all right. So now, figure a way to work through it.
Nobody wants to walk back to spawn.
No.
Nobody does, dude. Especially if you don't carry your water with you.
Right. Carry your water. I recommend jerky, but take your own.
So, Daddy-O, you got any closing remarks?
No, I mean, my last weekend of airsoft was kind of a shit show, but they can't all be great, right?
Nope. You got to have the good. You got to have the bad ones to appreciate the good ones.
We had walk-ons in the middle of the game. They had no idea what was going on. Everybody's saying, go to Echo, and everybody's like, where the fuck is Echo?
He just started repeating everything you said because you said echo.
Right. It's like,
What are we echoing?
it's like, well, didn't you download the Google Map to your phone? Who the fuck's using their phone right now?
Yeah, exactly.
we just print ours out and put it on an HVT band with Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds on the inside of all our call codes.
Oh yeah, we did that. We did that
Right.
one.
you just
Who you
flip
guys
it
looking
open
for?
and
It's Ryan
look.
Reynolds.
We bought these little like football play bands, and I put a little map in there, and then I put our
It's
10
actually a
codes
pretty
for.
good idea.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
that's-
terrible.
yeah.
New players.
That's what we do. That's what we do in in real life. We don't
So
have
when we're making
anything
fun
cool.
of someone,
We have a little
like,
Nike football.
we have code words for that.
And then we have a little code word for on the radio because they're walkie-talkie, so you got people on the other team on the same frequency as you.
Right.
Oh, they do that. Trust me, they do it at our
Yes,
Oh,
field.
they
they
do that.
do.
You find your channel,
And
they have
then-
one guy sitting on it.
And then we have a
Fucking
picture of
trolls.
Ryan Reynolds in there. That way everybody knows what they're fighting for.
I mean, you have to have something worth fighting for.
Right.
Some of the best things in the
Absolutely.
world come from Canada.
Yeah, except the air quality
Is that
right now.
Molson? Is that what that is?
Well,
Yeah, Labatt.
they were out of
All right.
pads.
All right, guys. Well, thank you both for coming on, dealing with all the BS with us.
We'll do it again once Travis gets his shit together.
Right.
Yeah,
this
sounds
Sounds
good,
good.
dude.
I get
Just let us
my
know.
stuff together.
Yeah, I already went through the worst day, so you know,
That can't be any worse.
can't be any worse.
So thank you guys again, and yeah, definitely keep in touch with us. We'd love to have you guys back on, especially if you guys get on that airsoft across the U.S. trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a year away if we do that, though.
yeah, sounds good.
What we'll have
Hey,
to
man.
do is we'll have
Plan
to
it.
meet in Waxhaw, and then Travis will have to follow us both home, and he can. Do
Oh,
the
there you
back.
go. Come on,
I don't
man.
know if you might be going directly north. We have to go a little to the east.
Well, I'm to the northwest, so it's like a nice
Yeah.
split through Virginia's there.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, there you go.
there's lots of shit in
Yeah,
between
next
you can
next
do.
year we can try to figure that out. We were gonna
We'll
do it
figure
this
out.
year, but he was in the police academy, so we were like, never mind.
Right, yeah, had a good time.
I'm
Yeah, I
not-
picked the worst summer camps. I was in Texas all last summer, and now I'm in this all
Okay,
this summer.
ready?
So.
No.
Yeah.
Let's go. Woo, cheers.
All right, you guys have a nice night.
Yeah, you
guys
too, man.
you
Thanks
guys
for having
too.
us on.
See.